What's up, everybody? Hey, Chris Record here. I'm actually upstairs in my room in my house because downstairs is a crazy film video setup right now. Okay, so we've got filming going on, we got photography going on, and so I'm a few minutes late here because I had to actually change locations so we can film down there while I'm doing this. So this is an exclusive for everybody in the fam. What I'm going to do is, if you're watching this right now and you're in the Facebook group, inside of our 7-Figure Traffic Academy Facebook group, what I want you to do is I want you to find this post. I'm actually gonna make a post right now. I'm gonna make a new post right now in the Facebook group. I'm gonna do it in front of you, and I want you to comment on it. I wanna tell me if you can hear me all right, and I wanna check volume and stuff like that, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's share the entire screen. Share, and here's what we'll do. We'll go over here to Facebook. Go to the Facebook group, and let's go over here to 7-Figure Traffic Academy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a note real quick. We are live, and I'll say, ask your questions and leave your comments for today's live webinar below, okay? So we are live, here we go. Now what I'll do is I'll grab the link. Before you comment on that, let me grab the link right here. And put it in there as well. Hold on, just so that we have it. My computer's running a little bit hot, you guys, so you're gonna notice it's gonna go a little bit slow. There's nothing much I could do about that at this point. Okay, we are live. I'm gonna go ahead and X that out, and post. Okay, so if you're watching right now live, if you can go into the Facebook group and refresh and see if you can see this We Are Live post, okay? Let me take this one and unpin this one. It's not on the top anymore. Unpin it. Okay. So if you see this We Are Live one, can you comment in there? Can you hear me and can you see my screen all right? Okay, that's all I want to know is real quick before we start. Can you hear me and can you see my screen all right? I'm going to keep refreshing until we can. Then I'll dive right into it. Okay. So this one here, Chris Record, just now, if you can see this one. Okay. Hi, Carl says, hi, Chris. I hear you. Gotcha. It's loud and clear. Okay. So this will be the official thread right here for, and you guys saw the delay probably when you did it. This will be the official thread right here for where you're going to be able to ask your questions as I go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys about two things. One is going to be, let me actually even edit this post. One's going to be today, let me show you in live. Today we are covering Facebook ads plus huge announcement about making by promoting the August 5th through 7th event, okay? So what you guys know, and if you're wondering why I'm talking quiet, I'm not my normal high energy self, is because they're filming downstairs right now all kinds of footage to be used in the event, okay? So I don't want to interrupt them, I want to be quiet. So I'm going to talk probably at this tone. This will be like a mellow Chris. Okay, so this is what we're going to cover today. Facebook ads, I'm going to dive into that first, but then hang with me. I'm going to talk to you about this. I'm going to talk to you about a big change we made for the August 5th through 7th event. We're going to let you guys make money off of the ticket sales. So when you sell tickets to this event, we're actually going to give you a commission. We're going to walk through this. It's going to be pretty exciting. Okay, I don't want to waste much time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like a beginner to intermediate level Facebook training. And we're going to go from there, okay? I don't know which account I'm going to use for this. Maybe what I'll do is use, let's see really quick. Let's use Peter's account for this one. Okay, so I can start from scratch. Okay, I'm gonna basically spend only maybe 1 minute on doing super beginner stuff. So if you've never set up a, you guys, rather than me cover all that, can you just Google that? If you don't know how to set up a Facebook ads account and get to this screen here, if you don't know how to get this, can you just Google it? This business account, this is Peter's business account. You basically can just go, I think it's just facebook.com/business, facebook.com/business. Pretty sure that's it. Facebook.com/business. So you go here and you're gonna create an account, you know, and there's all kinds of training. I mean, there's just everything you need. So, you know, you're gonna basically go in and create an account, put a credit card on file, and then you'll go to a place where it says create an ad, okay? When you create an ad, it's gonna take you to this page. You'll notice I just bookmark it. Like here's a link directly to start placing ads. I just go straight here. So I'm not going to go too thorough on this. I'm going to go more thorough into my strategy. So step one is, get to this screen. If you can use Google. You can Google search and figure out how to get to this screen. Creating a new ad. That's all I'm doing right now is I'm creating a new ad. Okay. So let's start with that. These are called objectives, the types of things you can do an ad for. This right here will capture leads for you. Create brand awareness, increase conversions if you're using a conversion pixel, send people to your website if you want them to click an ad and go to a website, boost your posts if you want to make a post on your Facebook fan page and you want to get more engagement on it, stuff like that. These are the different objectives. So I'm not going to go through all these. I'm going to probably just show you boost your posts for today. It's called a page post engagement ad. So first you choose your objective, then you choose who you want to advertise to. That's your audience. Placements is, do you want it on Instagram? Do you want it on Facebook? Do you want it desktop, mobile? Do you want it to show up on the right side? All that kind of stuff. The budget is like, $5 a day, stuff like that. And then we go into the actual ad copy. What is the ad going to say? Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to place a couple ads in real time right now. And then I'm going to probably place 2 ads or something like that. And then I'm going to quickly go to Power Editor and I'm going to scale those 2 ads into like 50 ads or 100 ads. I'm going to show you a crazy little technique I'm using. It's working quite well. Okay. So first things first, boost your posts. Use the page post engagement objective to boost a post. Let's talk about this. Let's place this kind of an ad. In order to do this, okay, you need an ads account, which I have here, and you also need a post. You need to go to a Facebook fan page. So real quick, the difference is here is my Facebook personal account, facebook.com/Chris Record. See, this is my personal account. I can't promote these posts. These posts cannot be advertised. Okay, all these personal posts I do cannot, all these live streams, these cannot be advertised. You can't advertise things on your personal profile. So you got to go create a fan page. This is my fan page right here at Record Breaker. This is my fan page. I can come here and these posts can be advertised. I can basically take this picture right here and I can get more likes, comments, and shares by boosting it, okay? That's what this is, boosted posts. So what I can do is I can take an existing post and I can advertise it, okay? So that's what I want to do. So in order to do this first step, you need to go to your fan page and go make a post first. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to see this video right here. Let's use this video as the ad, okay? I'm going to go from scratch. You guys have access to this video, okay? This video right here, if you go to the 7-Figure Traffic Academy, you might have to scroll down a way. I'm going to just go ahead and bump it if I find it. Somebody else can bump it if they find it. But I posted this in here the other day. I said, here's a link if you guys want to use this video. I don't know where it is. Somebody else maybe can bump it so I don't have to spend time on this. But, oh, here it is. New event promo video. So let's start from right here. Let's start from this post. Okay, let me put bump real quick. Okay. Let's start from this. What you guys can all do if you want to copy what you learned today is you can find this post here inside of the 7-Figure Traffic Academy and click on it. This will take you to Vimeo, right here to this preview page. You can watch the video if you want to see what it looks like. But scroll down here where it says download and click on that. Okay, now here's the different options you can download it in. Now Facebook is, original quality is 43 megabytes, 1080 is 20 megabytes. I mean, 1080 is plenty enough for Facebook. So what you do is you're going to click on that and choose where you want to go, desktop, and you just save it. Okay, so there you go. And now it's saving 20 megabytes or whatever, 20.126 megabytes. So it's going to save it. So now I've got this video right here. Just saved this video, and this video's ready to go. Okay, so now there it is. It's saved. As you can see here, I just pulled it up on my computer. It's saved. I can preview it. It's ready to go. So I have this video now on my desktop. So now you guys can all do that. Now that I have this video on my desktop, here's what I want to show you guys how to do. This is pretty cool. Okay. When you're here in this Ads Manager, you need a post that you need to boost. What I want you to do is go over here to Ads Manager. After using Google Chrome, using Power Editor. Facebook might have changed. I always use Google Chrome anyways. You guys should probably use Google Chrome anyways. Our editor, we're going to let this load really quick. My computer, it's going to be loading pretty slow probably. Okay, so I'm starting to load it. Da 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 da. Let's see, event promotions. Yeah, we'll just load this one. Okay, so this is me training somebody on trying to see what to do, and they weren't really any good, so I didn't end up hiring. But I'm always testing. It doesn't money when I'm spending 10, 20 bucks. But they didn't really do that well. So I'm not going to show you the Snapchat promo. They weren't effective with that. I'm going to show you an event promo. The event promo may or may not be effective. There's no way to guarantee results, but I can show you another one. So I'm in this testing account where we train people. So when you go to Power Editor, this is a section here we're going to use. And then there's another section I want to show you. So we're going to use Power Editor, Ads Manager, and we're going to use this thing called Page Posts. Okay, we're going to use all three of these. Okay, so let's go to Page Posts, and this is going to be really cool. Let's bring it up. Bring the whole thing up. Now, a lot of you don't know this, but this is where you can go and you can create a whole bunch of posts to be scheduled on your fan page. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go here I'll find which page I want to use. In this case, I want to use, I'll just do a search for Chris Record, and I want to use my my page right there, same page. I want to use that Chris Record fan page. Then it pulls it up, and it shows here's a bunch of posts for this Chris Record fan page. Okay, you pull up your fan page, and you go to Create a Post. Now you've got all of these different types of posts you can create for your fan page. You can create carousel posts, photos, videos, status updates, website links, offers. You could do all of this. In this case, I'm just going to do video. Okay, I'm going to create a video post. This post will be used only as an ad, or this post will be published. I'm going to say this post will be published. Okay, what I've done here, I've gone up to Page Posts, I've gone to Create a Post, and I've gone in here into the video post. So now what I'm going to do is go to Select a Video, and I'm going to go right here and upload that video that I just saved to my desktop. Okay, see how video is uploading in the background. Okay, I didn't need to because I actually have it right here. But what you can do is, as a quick little tip while that's loading, what you can do is you can actually go and, let's say you have like 10 videos you want to post to your fan page. You can actually load them all in here, have them ready to go, and schedule them out so that every single day a new video is being posted. It's just really cool stuff you can do here. So now it's encoding the video, so it loaded the video and it's encoding it. Obviously, if it's like an hour-long video, this one's an hour and a half, it's going to take a lot longer to load, right? That's it's going to be different depending on the size of the video. This one's only 30 seconds, so it probably takes a couple minutes to load. Okay, so that video is loading. As soon as you have a video that's loading, it's going to show up here, just like this one. You check it, and you press Select. So now what you're doing is you're creating a video post. Now you have the option to choose a thumbnail, okay? So you can choose one of the thumbnails of the video, or you can go there and you can basically create your own thumbnail, okay? I like a thumbnail. I like to go in and choose. When you upload the video, I'm using an existing one. When you upload it, it'll give you a bunch of different thumbnails. I like to choose a thumbnail that has very little text on it and something that's a little bit catchy, but this one's fine. But see where it says Browse Image? You can actually go and create your own thumbnail. Now, I'm not going to give a huge tutorial on this, but what you could do is go over here to Canva, canva.com, and all of these pre-existing designs right here, you can go in and you can use one of these pre-existing designs to kind of make a thumbnail. So like I'll show you, here's a YouTube thumbnail. So you'll look and if you want to design your own thumbnail, you can do it right here by choosing this is a custom image. Okay, so watch, it'll just bring up a background, it'll show you some of these are paid, some of these are free, whatever. But you could literally just come in here and if you wanted to put in any background you want, put in any text you want, create your own thumbnail. So if you wanted to, you could. I'm not going to go too much into that. But if you want to. Another thing you could do is you could, sorry, I'm going to turn the volume down. Pause, okay. Another thing you could do is pause the video and kind of find like a thumbnail that you want. Like maybe I want like the car or something like that. Okay, maybe something like that. Okay, whoops, kind of missing it every time. But you could just kind of pause it, make it bigger. You can pause the video and find like a good place for like a thumbnail. Again, I like one with less text. But you can kind of come in here and let me go once more and try to get that. Try to get the car one so I get to show you. All right, when it pulls up, pause it. Okay, so maybe you want to do something like this, and then you can just take a screenshot of that. Okay, so there's things you can do like that where you can come in and you can grab your own thumbnails of the video, and then you can put a little bit of text to mark them up. This will help your videos. And I don't want to spend too much time on thumbnails, so I'm just kind of giving this as an example. Thumbnail. And then what you could do is use very little text. Don't use a lot of text. The reason I'm saying not use a lot of text is that Facebook has the ability to read text. Their players have the ability to read text. So watch, let me go, let me like give an example. I'll trash that one and trash that one and trash that one. Okay. What I'll do now is I'll go to uploads and I'll just upload that background image that I just took, thumbnail. And now I can use that as like part of the video if I wanted to. Now I'm just giving you an example. You know, there it is. I'll just kind of like arrange it or whatever, get it to where I like it. And you can create your own thumbnails this way. It's pretty cool, okay? So something like that. Okay, you can kind of create, kind of see like you can kind of create your own thumbnails. And then you could add text on them, okay? So lots of different things you could do here. And then there's your text. And then you could just kind of change your text to say 3-day internet marketing conference. Okay, so that's just an example. I'm just showing you an example. Now, what I would do is I wouldn't use that much text, or I would make that text way smaller. I don't know what size this one's going to let me go to, but what I would do is I would basically make sure the text is, if I'm at least going to do that, I'm going to make sure the text is small. I'm going to say like right there. And I'm probably going to make it pop down here, like that. And then you maybe want to put, like add like a button to like click here or something like that. Maybe like a little arrow, and something like that. Okay, so whatever it is, now you have a thumbnail and you can save it. So you have the ability to be able to go in here, upload a video, and be able to browse an image and replace over it with your own thumbnail. That's what they're going to see before it starts auto-playing. Okay, so there's a little, I didn't want to spend too much time on that because I want to keep flying through this. So let's say you upload the video, you're good. You've got the thumbnail, you're good, and you're ready to advertise it. Remember, the less text it has, Facebook, the more text it has, Facebook is going to show it less. Okay, so Facebook really doesn't, they want images, not text. Okay, so now your post text goes here. This is your call to action, and you want to make this very short. The reason, let me see if I can show you what I mean. The reason you don't want this to be long is because if it shows up with a read more link, then it will get less, let me see if I can find the read more link. It will get less exposure. I usually use short sentences, so there's not many. Actually, let me just go to the news feed and watch. You'll see there. Somebody will have a read more link. So let me go to a post, and Facebook will automatically put in a read more link if it has more than like a paragraph or so of text. Too bad my computer's going so slow. Okay, right here, see more. Okay, so here's Justin Varengia in our own 7-Figure Traffic Academy, okay? See how this says see more right there? There's a certain limit to where Facebook's going to truncate the text, and they're going to put see more. This is going to cost you more because now that counted as a click, and all it was 2 little hashtags. So if you're advertising it, it's not worth it for these 2 hashtags. What I would do is you would want to make it probably only that long, okay? Because this is on desktop. If I go to mobile, it's not going to show anything more than that. So it's going to add a see more link if you have more than like that much text. So when you're making your post, you want to make it very little text. Now here's what you want to do. You want them to click a link in this description. So just to start off, you're going to go create a link, right? Whatever your link is, let's say live.imclaunch.com. Okay, so now you got your link. That's what you want people to click on. Maybe I'll draw some attention to it like that. Now I got to create a short little description to get them to quickly want to click that. You know, you might say something like, I've got 10 coupons left to discount this 3-day internet marketing intensive to only $25. See if, say something like use coupon code pre-launch. Okay, something like that. I might go and I might break it down as online. Use coupon code pre-launch at, you know, something like that. So I might actually even put that on there online. So it's a X. Use coupon code pre-launch. So maybe we can do all okay, or whatever your code is. Let's say your code was Chris Record. Okay, so there you go. You got like, you got your use imclaunch.com, use coupon code. My actual coupon code is launch, and there you have it. You have a basic. Here's a quick description. The video shows it. There's got a link so they can click on it, and you know, see if there are any left, or something like see if it still works. Okay, so just like that. There you go. I'm not saying it's the best ad in the world. I'm just saying it's short enough that it won't truncate. It's got a quick explanation of what the offer is, and then it's got a link. Okay. And I'm using it as a post. So anyways, bottom line is it doesn't have to be perfect, but then you just go and you create that post. Now, you've created a post, and there it is. But the way Power Editor works is that, and the way that, sorry, the page posts thing works is you've got to go over here and you've got to check it, and then you've got to go publish it. So the benefit is right now, this Power Editor, this page post is saying, okay, that post is a draft. That is literally a draft right now. So since it's a draft, it's saying, okay, what do I want to do with it? Do I want to schedule it? You know, do I want to schedule it and tell it to post later? I can go in here and actually schedule all my Facebook fan page posts for the next several months. Or do I want to publish it now? What do I want to do? Are you sure you want to publish this post? Yes. Okay, I just published it. Now I should be able to go back to my fan page. Let's go here, Facebook, Record Breaker. And it should be there. Hopefully it's there. And if not, I'll refresh a couple times until it shows up. Okay, there it is. I've got 10 coupons left to discount this 3-day internet marketing intensive for only $25. There you go. Use coupon code pre-launch, see if it still works. Okay, the video's there, everything's there. Now this is a potential ad. You still have a chance to be able to edit it. Before you advertise, you know, you might want to edit it. What I would do is I would check this on mobile. In fact, in the background, I'm going to real quick. And you guys can do the same, when you're doing this kind of stuff, check to see if it works on mobile. Because if it's truncating any of this right now on mobile, here's the thing people don't realize. Most of your traffic is going to come from mobile, most of it. People just do not realize that. So sure enough, on mobile, it looks great. Okay, actually, it looks even better on mobile than it does here. Okay, so here I am. This looks good. It looks good on mobile. I've tested it, and now it's ready to be advertised. Okay, don't click this boost post. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone up here to page posts, and I've created a post, and I published it. Now what I want to do is I want to go over to Ads Manager, and I want to actually create an ad. Now, you can do this in Power Editor too. That's fine. I'm just going to show it to you in Ads Manager where a lot of you guys can do it really simply. Okay, and sorry, again, my computer is overheating. I'm sorry, this was a last-minute webinar, and while I'm doing this, they're filming downstairs. And I'm actually supposed to be filming. I just couldn't wait to show you guys some techniques. And we haven't got to the meat yet. A lot of you guys might be saying, okay, this is real basic. Well, we haven't really got to any kind of meat yet with this. Okay. So now I'm back in Ads Manager. I'm in the training account that we use to train our new potential Facebook people. So let's go over here to create an ad. Okay, now we're back where we started, boost your posts. So now I can go over here to boost your posts, and I'm going to be able to choose that post now. Okay, so let's go to, geez, this is going so slow, sorry. Boost your posts. Okay, campaign name. Now this is very important. You're going to want to look at all your campaigns at a glance. And so what I use is I use a title structure to be able to help me. So what my strategy is I place lots of little $5 a day campaigns. So I might have 100 of them, okay, $500 a day. You might have 20 of them, $100 a day, whatever. You need to be able to look at them at a glance. So use a title structure. So what I like to do is I like to create like something that at a glance I know exactly what it is. So watch how this works. I'll just say 3C August video promo. That describes what I'm doing. So I'm promoting the video. Okay, August 3C video promo, and that's a promo video I'm promoting. So I got it. And now I'm going to put another descriptive word over what audience I'm going to target. So let's target, let's say, entrepreneurs, and let's say general. So not even specific, just we'll even go broad. Entrepreneurs, broad audience. And then let's also do Arizona. I'm going to say, I'm going to target people in Arizona that are interested in entrepreneurship, and I'm going to promote this video to them. So there's my you got to have some sort of titling sequence. So then what I'll do is then I'll change the ad out. Then instead of Arizona, maybe I'll target all the USA with the next ad, or whatever it is, right? So there you go. Continue. Okay. And you can always change that later. All I want to do, if I ever want to change it, I literally just click here and change it before I publish it. So it's not like you have to get it perfect. Okay. I might go something different. Okay, so go down here to create a new audience. Okay, and what you can do is I'm just going to start from scratch. Okay, so first things first, location. This ad is going to target people in Arizona, so I'm going to type in Arizona, United States. That's the option I'm going to choose, and now I'm just targeting people in Arizona. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's showing me like a little map of where I'm targeting. Okay, basically driving distance to Phoenix is in the middle of the state, so it's going to target like enough of a driving distance for that. Okay, now obviously Arizona's big, and I might want to do Las Vegas, stuff like that, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, another way you can do this, by the way, is if you don't want to do Arizona, here's another little trick. Do Phoenix, do the actual place where the event is, so, and then do plus X amount of miles. So Phoenix plus, let's say, 50 miles, okay? And then it'll give you a map to be able to kind of see. And that'll be a little bit more of a ratio right there. I don't know if it'll let you type in 100. We will just go ahead and try and see what it does. No. So you could do Phoenix 50 miles, and it'll do this. But that's like another way to be able to kind of expand that if you want. So see, it'll be a little bit of a smaller, see inside of the state there, it's a little bit smaller, so it depends on how targeted you want to get. In this case, we were just going to do Arizona, so stick with it. That's funny, while we're going right now, you guys wouldn't believe I'm getting blown up by text messages. If you guys want like a little day in the life, I'm just by the time I've started this so far, I've had maybe 20 or 30 text messages that have come in, just if you guys ever wanted to know. So we're going to do Arizona. Okay, next you're going to choose age. Let's do, I don't really want to do 18-year-olds. Let's do 21-year-olds. Now, why would I want to do 21-year-olds? Because they're more likely to have a credit card, be wanting to purchase, stuff like that. But really, you can do 18. That doesn't matter. And then I also want to do a higher age range. I probably want to just do all, 65 plus. Older people are going to be fine. Now, depending on how big the audience is, I always start broad. I always go all, and then what I do is I do ads for men and ads for women. But I always start all. So what's happening over here is I'm targeting Arizona, ages 21 to 65. Don't worry about placements yet. And I've got some business terms in there. I'm going to maybe change all those actually right now. I'm going to do these all from scratch, actually. I'm going to do these all from scratch. I was already doing these when I was testing an employee, so they got saved in here. Okay, so I'm going to change all these. Okay. So right now, it's going to potential reach is 3.7 million people in Arizona that might be interested in this event. Okay, so here's the first ad I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to do an actual general one. So watch this. Campaign, instead of entrepreneurs broad, I'm just going to do broad. 3C August video promo, broad, Arizona. Okay, I might even, just to be even easier, I might do everyone in Arizona. Okay, every single person in Arizona is going to see this one, okay? So just like that, look, no keywords. Arizona, if your age is 21 to 65, I want you to see this. Now, here's why this doesn't matter, because I'm going to spend so little amount of money. So now what I'm going to go down, don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about anything here. I'm going to go down a daily budget, and I'm going to go and do $5 a day. So $5, I'm going to target everybody in Arizona. Okay, everything's left the same. Now, these are the parts here you can mess around with. Impressions, I could change it to post engagement, but really, impressions works just fine. You can play around with these and split test. I want to keep it simple today. I like leaving everything the way it is and just letting Facebook run it. I don't even change ad sets. You guys are going to think I'm crazy. I just want to show you how simple it is. So in a nutshell, here's all I've done. 3C August video promo. I want to target everyone in Arizona. And watch how simple what I've actually done with no explanation. Okay? Arizona, ages 21 to 65, all $5 a day. That's it. That's all I've done. Okay, now watch this, continue, go to the next step. It's gonna be crazy when you see how this strategy works, it's just nuts. Okay, so now I've got to decide what post I wanna advertise to. So let me go here. Sorry, it's loading so slow. And let me search my pages and do Chris Record. And pull it up. And now it's searching my page and it's looking for my most recent post. Select a page post. You can see I've got 10 coupons left. That's the one I just did. There it is. There's my post. Now I can show where I want to show it. Okay. So these are the options I have. Desktop, newsfeed, mobile newsfeed. Let's see what it looks like on mobile. I can preview it right there. See, I don't have to preview it from my phone. I can preview it right here. Okay. Instagram, that's what it'll look like on Instagram. It'll just have the learn more link. There it is. It's showing what it'll look like on Instagram. And then desktop right column, it'll just look like that right there. Okay, so you can decide kind of what you want to do. You can go back and change those. If you want, you can go down and change these placements here. You click over on placements and you can go change if you didn't want any of those. Now, I think that this looks fine where it is, personally. Okay, so watch this. Placements, you choose your placements. Let's say I didn't like how it looked on the right side. I didn't like that, maybe. It didn't autoplay, whatever. And there you go. That's it, okay? So just like that. So that's how you would change that. And now it's not gonna show it on the right side, okay? So you've got the ad, and now I'm not gonna show you tracking conversions with your Facebook pixel. I'm gonna show that at another time. We're creating, for all fam members, we're creating a way for you to add your Facebook pixel to all your links that you promote with us, where you're literally, we're gonna do another advanced training on this, where you're actually able to grab your Facebook pixel and it's gonna be put on the thank you page of the event. So now you'll be able to see, that'll be another training. I'm gonna show you how to place website conversion ads that are gonna go to, that are literally going to show you how well they're working, how many tickets are selling from it. But right now, there's not a whole lot of time. So right now, what I have in a nutshell is I have a $5 a day ad to this video targeting everyone in Arizona. That's it. See, place an order. And there it is, processing your order. It may take a few seconds, okay? So the order is gonna be processed. Now, when the order is placed, you guys pay close attention. Here's what you might wanna do. There's two options you do. One, do you wanna scale this ad and spend more money with it? Or two, do you wanna create multiple different types of ads? So one option is, do I wanna create 20 of the same ad I just did? That'll be $100 a day, 20 different $5 a day ads. Or do I wanna create a similar? Let's go to create a similar and let me show you the process for this. Okay, everybody follow my instructions. I did create similar ad, and what you do is you start up here on the top. Existing campaign, okay? Go over here to the top, change campaign. You see this on the top right? Change your campaign, create a new campaign right there, and press save. Okay, now it's letting me edit this title. So now instead of everyone, let me type in entrepreneurs. Okay, let me type in, I'm gonna do business keywords this time around. Instead of general, I'm gonna be more specific with business keywords. Instead of targeting 3 million people, it's probably gonna target like 500,000 people or something. Okay, you can do pre-fill options if you wanna pre-fill. You can go and create saved audiences. You can do all kinds of stuff. Actually this time I'll create a new audience from scratch and I'll show you how to save it. That'll be really cool. Okay, so let's go from scratch to make sure you guys are all learning. Okay, locations, we wanna go Arizona. Okay, there's Arizona as a location. Sorry, my computer's so hot, this is crazy. This thing might actually shut down on us. If it shuts down, I owe you guys another one. Okay, but we're doing this again so everybody can learn. 21 to 65. Okay, remember the first ad I did was just broad, 21 to 65, all. And this one, instead of broad, targeting 3.7 million people, let's actually give it some interests, okay? So you type in there, and then you'll know recently used, so you'll see I already did this, so it'll make it easy. So here's my big tip for you. We wanna go big. We wanna have about 1 million people in this audience if we can, but we want it to be just entrepreneurs, maybe 500,000 people. So here's what you do. When you hover over, you type in a word like small business, right in there. It'll present a bunch of options. When you hover over it, look at this. 37 million people have an interest in small business, okay? So this, and it gives you some stuff about it, right? So multi-level marketing, 10 million people. Home business, 3 million people. So my rule of thumb is I'm generally looking for an audience of at least 1 million people. Okay, that's my general rule of thumb. An audience of at least 1 million people. So far, I would use this one, and this one. Let's go down to 7.6 million, yes. Business opportunity, yes. Home-based business, 109,000, probably not. That's probably not gonna make much of a dent. 150,000, 1.7 million, yes. Okay, so let's go through here and let's do it. First rule is, let's use only audiences over 1 million that are related to business and entrepreneurship. So watch, you select small business, and then it starts giving you recommendations. Remember, I'm glancing over to the right over here to make sure it has over 1 million. Multi-level marketing, yes. Home business, yes. And let's just keep going. Let's kind of keep going. Self-employment, yes. Business opportunity, yes. Home-based business, no. No, because 109,000. Small business center, no. 1.7 million small business owners, yes. Right now what I'm doing is I'm keeping the high ones, okay? Amway, sure. If they're interested in Amway, great. You know, whatever it's going to see, these are all small. These are all, these aren't useful to me really. Okay, I'm looking for another high one. If I don't find another high one, I'm gonna start typing more in. Okay, 571,000 work from home, sure, I'll do that one. Entrepreneurship, 141 million, bam. Okay, so what do we have so far? We've got these interests, and let's see how many we have in our audience. 440,000. So again, we want a little bit more. So we want to start thinking of what words here can we type in? Let's type in home business. And that's 2,000, 93,000. Do any of these have over 1 million? Well, we don't want to use these. These are demographics. I don't want to use these right now. These cost more. I just want to use interests. See this on the right where it says interests? That's really all I'm looking to use right now. So let's try another one. Let's try an interest of sales. Okay, sales. That's demographics. I want to go down to interest. Sales promotion, 290. Well, that's like customer stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to go to like. I want to see if there's something like what's actually like sales related. 582,000 for sales assistant. That could work. Sales presentation. These are people. Sales executive. That's a good one. And then it'll start kind of giving you more keywords, and you quickly glance and see what a lot are. Herbalife, 13 million. That's good. That's another business opportunity type thing. Okay, 479,000 for creative entrepreneurship. Let's use that one. And you're looking to kind of mix it up. Okay, you're looking to mix it up. You're looking for what are some big keywords that maybe I'm not thinking of yet. Let's do like work from home. Okay, and see 696,000. Boom. Okay, so work from home now. And quickly jot through here and see if they're recommending any new ones. Jeunesse Global, 449,000. Okay, so now let's go over here and let's see. I'm at 450,000. It's not adding many people. So that means there's crossover audience. You know, the kind of person that likes work from home also likes Amway. And this is a demographic, so I actually don't really want to use that one. I want to use interests. Interest. So let me think a little bit more, and this is how you want to be thinking. You want to do a little bit more, and you want to say, what's a creative word? So let's just type in like entrepreneur. There's entrepreneur, job titles, employers, interest, entrepreneur magazine. Okay, there's entrepreneur magazine. That upped it by 10,000. See, my potential reach went up 10,000 because I'm limiting it to Arizona. So see, I need more terms like that, terms that are going to build me out. So maybe, what about some books? Like, what if I did like Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Okay, there's a 1.7 million. Let's see if that bumped it up at all. Nope, it didn't bump it up. See, because that's a crossover audience. So maybe I could do something like Anthony Robbins. Okay, Tony Robbins right there. Interest, 4 million. There it is. That bumped it up 20,000. So you're starting to see what happens as I choose more interest, it bumps it up. My sweet spot is probably 500,000 to 1 million people that I'm going to want. So what I do is I go through and I keep thinking of as many. I think like, who are some celebrities? What are some companies? Okay, let's talk about some companies. Maybe we'll do something like, what are some popular companies that people in Arizona might be using? What about Salesforce? Okay, as an interest, don't really see anything there. Demographic, sales, no. What about Aweber, like email service? Okay, only 84,000, so that's not really that much. Breakthrough with Tony Robbins, 123. Okay, Robert Kiyosaki, so there's an author. Let's see if that bumps it up at all. Nope, still 480,000. So let's look. Jim Rohn, is that going to bump it up at all? 490, so we just went up 10,000. Okay, you guys get the point. You get the point is to get creative. I'm in Arizona, and I'm putting together a big list of entrepreneur words. Now, once I have this list, watch what I'm going to do here. Save this audience. We're going to call this Arizona Entrepreneur Keywords. Okay? Location, United States, everybody who matches these entrepreneurs. Arizona Entrepreneur Keywords. Save. Now I can use this audience over and over and over anytime that I want in the future. See, it'll be in a drop down right here, and it'll do it. So, and you'll notice you can also do men, women. You can do multiple states. There's lots of stuff you could do there. So I saved it. Now the next thing I need to do is decide where it's going to show up. I just want to show up everywhere but desktop, or right column. Okay. Now I want to choose my budget. I want $5. Okay, just like that. And I'll leave all this stuff the same. That's fine. Continue. Let's go back and let's find that post. Do you remember how easy this was? its record, it's going to default to the latest post, so it'll be there. Okay, and I'm just doing a page post engagement ad. Now, there's lots of different. I can do the video views ad. There's so much stuff I can do. I don't want to get into it. And later, I'll teach you how to track conversions. So what I've done is I've essentially just placed another ad. Now I've got 2 ads. Let's do one more. Okay, watch how I'm going to do this next one. Create similar ad. Okay, do you remember the process? Go to existing campaign. Go up here to change campaign. Create a new campaign. Save. So what I did was I'm wanting to get to the point where I can change this name. Now instead of Arizona, let's change it to USA. Okay, so instead of Arizona, now let's target everywhere. Now look, use saved audience. Look, Arizona entrepreneur keywords is now in there. You see how cool that is? So now I can edit this audience, okay? And now instead of Arizona, I could do United States. I can change it. So now I just changed the location, United States, okay? So, and I can save it as a new one. Save it as a new audience instead of USA entrepreneur keywords, okay? So that's what I've done. I've saved it as a new audience. So you can do this as many times as you need. I've got Arizona entrepreneurs, 490,000 people in the United States, Arizona, and I have USA entrepreneurs, 23 million people, because now it's targeting every single state, okay? 490,000 of them in the United States, USA has 23 million. Now, I might do one for Las Vegas, I might do one for areas to be a little bit more targeted, whatever. There's lots of stuff you can do. I'm not gonna get into that today. The point is, I just really easily just change it to USA. I'm going to go ahead and take out desktop right column. I'm going to go back to another $5 a day ad and keep everything the same. Not even worried about it. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose my post. I'm going to default to the latest post right there. And then I'm going to place the order. Okay, so what I've done in a nutshell is I've just placed 3 $5 posts. Okay, 3 of them. So now we're just going to continue. No more posts. Okay, we're going to continue. These posts are all going to be pending review. Okay, so they're just all going to be pending review, and eventually they'll show up here. Let me get rid of these Snapchat ones. I don't know what's going on. These were just a test. They were supposed to be deleted. This was training somebody on building up my Snapchat account, but the engagement was too high. But I'm an experimenter. I'll always spend 20 or 50 bucks on something, no matter what. Doesn't matter. 100 bucks, I don't care. I'll experiment all day long. So I got rid of these Snapchat ones, whatever. Okay, 3C August video promo. Now this one's already active. Okay, so watch this. Now that we've got some stuff posted, let's go over here. Let's go back let's go up here, sorry. Go to Power Editor now. So now if we want to scale out our ads, go over here to Power Editor. I'm going to show you something really cool. If you use this strategy that I'm using, there's a really cool thing that you can do. Okay, remember how I told you to label things in a way you could read them at a glance? Here's why. See, at a glance, I could really easily look at these and go, oh, this is promoting the 3C August event. It's promoting it to everyone in Arizona. This is promoting it just to entrepreneurs in Arizona. This is promoting it to entrepreneurs in the United States. Okay? You see how that works? So, sorry, my screen is still loading. So don't even, this is crazy, it's still loading, so it's taking forever. And by the way, look, when you see stuff that's expensive, I usually just cancel it right away. So, dun, dun, dun. But this right here, we're waiting. It's loading so slow. I might have to, there's supposed to be boxes here, you guys. You're gonna have to bear with me. Look, it's not loading anything. It's not loading the icons. Let me try let me just try a refresh and see. I wonder if there's a way to get my computer cold. I'm gonna change locations in my room. I'm gonna go over to, put this on like a, I wish there was a way to get this cold really quick. I'm upstairs, you know, and the heat rises. So anyways, I don't know, you guys. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go in and answer some questions. Before I scale, what I'm about to show you is how to scale these ads. I have 3 $5 ads, but see this one that's Entrepreneurs USA? That has like whatever it was, like a 13 million person audience. I can scale that one like crazy. Okay, there's gonna be a box there. See the box? There's gonna be a box that I'm gonna be able to do, but see, I guess I could show you right now. You guys are gonna be funny. These are icons. You just can't see them. There's gonna be a checkbox here. Let's say I wanna scale this entrepreneur's ad. I check the box right there. Then I go over here to duplicate. It'll be like a little cloned piece of paper. So check the ad I wanna duplicate, and I go over there to duplicate, and it's duplicating, okay? So what it just did was it just made a copy. See, I have USA, and then I have USA copy. Okay, you guys see that? And it's in draft. It hasn't posted yet. So I have these two ads right here. Then I go up here and I press duplicate again. Okay, so now look at this. There's all of these, right? And now I can check these. And look at that. I'm going to press duplicate. Depending, I could actually just do one at a time even if I wanted to. See, if I want to not mess up the copies, copy 1, 2, but I actually just go and change those later anyways. But look what I'm doing right now. I'm checking the boxes, whatever I want to duplicate, and I'm pressing duplicate. Okay, so look what I just did. Just like that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that are all just that USA ad. So that's 14 times 5. Okay? So if you guys know the math, right? You just go 14 times $5 a day. Just that one ad is going to be $70 a day. Okay, now they're all in draft. Okay, so since they're all in draft, the only one is active is the one ad. If I want to make these active, I've just scaled out these ads. I just go over here to review changes up on the top and press continue. It's going to apply those changes. Just like that. So it's pretty cool. And the reason it says 42 is because it's also duplicating the ad sets and the ads. But I go at the campaign level. The reason I go, you guys might be asking why I do it this weird roundabout way. I do it this weird roundabout way because I place ads that don't require much management at all. Okay, so now here's what's going to happen. When I come back to this page tomorrow, there's going to be results here. Okay, so I'm going to be able to see what my cost per engagement is. Okay, and based on this, after it runs for about 24 hours, I'm going to start to be able to get data. Now, this is running to a video. So my rule for a video that's selling something like this for event tickets, right off the bat, I'm going to pause anything over 3 cents or higher. So if I come back tomorrow, and maybe I will, maybe I'll do a part 2 of this, but if I come back tomorrow, if this says 0.03 or 0.04 or 0.05, if it's 3 cents or higher, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to check it. And I'm going to go up here and there's all these different things, and I'll show you kind of what you can do. But you can go in here and you can pause it. And you can just do all kinds of stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do is an easy way to do it is just clicking this. Okay. See how this says status active? You can just click this button and turn it off. So depending on what you're trying to do. So watch this. Cost. I'll give it a full 24 hours. At the end of 24 hours, I just glance at this. It only takes me, this method takes me about 2 minutes a day to manage all my ads. Okay, I could have hundreds of ads in here. I can sort them by cost. So I can go over here and sort by cost. You see, I'll be able to click like that and sort by cost. And now it'll bring, with the arrow down, it'll bring me the lowest cost first. So I'll keep all these. And then this one, let's say is 3 cents. This one's 4, 5, 6. I'll just go, I'll unclick all those. Boom. And now I'm saving that money because those are too expensive. If it's 1 penny, I'm gonna let it run forever. And then that's what I'll do is I'll just, like, if it's 1 penny, I'll just keep letting it run. I mean, why not? It's a penny per view going to an ad. Now, if I've spent like $100, $200, $300, whatever, if I spent a couple $100 and I haven't moved any conference tickets, then I'll obviously just abandon the campaign completely. Okay, because chances are, whatever, there's something wrong. So if right now this doesn't have tracking on it, no conversion tracking, but it's really simple. It's like, hey, I've spent $200 I've spent $200 advertising this event. Have I at least sold a couple tickets, right? If I've sold at least a couple tickets, it's like, okay, I can get a little bit better. But if I've sold no tickets, then it's like, okay, crap, stop. I don't want to just burn through money. But even if I've made a few sales, you go, here's the thing about making sales. You like, I don't care if you're upside down. If you're making sales, it works. A lot of people think that you have to make a profit for it to work. No, you can always tweak things, okay? If you're making sales, then it's working. You can just tweak. If there's no sales at all and you've spent a fair amount of money, then it's not working. There's no reason. So if you're losing money, you don't want to scale up heavy. But if it is if you literally have gone, if you look in your roster and you've made event sales and something is working, you're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. So that's what I've done. What I've done right there is I've just literally scaled out about $75 worth of ads. And I can do the same thing here. Let's take this Entrepreneurs Arizona ad. Okay. Click that box right there and press duplicate. Okay, and there you go. And yeah, I think you can just keep pressing it. Duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. I'm gonna try, I've never done it this way. Duplicate, duplicate. Let's just see if that worked. There you go. I just duplicated all those, boom. So there you go, you can always just duplicate it, and then it'll even show you the numbers like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stuff like that. So there you go. You know, you can always duplicate. So you can just go in and you can duplicate. Now, if there's stuff you don't like, go here to campaign or whatever, and you can sort also by campaign name. None of my icons are showing up, so it's a little bit harder. But you can go in here and you can sort these and get them just the way you like. You can always pause anything you want. See, these are all in draft. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to review those changes and continue that. Okay? You guys might be thinking I'm crazy spending this much money. But listen, the reality is that, you know, you can make up to $4,000 from a single elite, just a master switch, and $4,800 from a single elite. And then on top of that, you're going to be able to start getting, as you start building a team, you're going to start getting pass ups. So technically, finding the right person could be worth like $10,000 or $20,000 to you. So do I care? I'll spend $1,000 right now. I'll just go in here and drop $1,000. Now you might go, oh, Chris, you can drop $1,000 because you have it. Well, listen, I was dropping $1,000 before I had it. You know what I'm saying? This is just what I'm showing you is you get your baseline ad at $5 a day, and then you just bust it out, and then you start getting stats. And what your goal is, you go broad. You got a whole bunch of these things, and then you can always pause them real quick. Let them go for like 24 hours, and then pause, 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 pause. Pretty soon, out of all these ads, I might get like, look, I got 39 campaigns. Out of these 39 campaigns, I might only have 10 that are good or 20 that are good. So I'm going to pause half of them, and that's fine. So now I got 20 that are good at $5 a day. That's $100 a day. Whoop-de-doo, $100 a day really is not even that much money. My point is, if you guys follow what I'm doing here, I can create tons of different ads, determine my criteria. If it's a video, then I'm looking for 1 or 2 cents per engagement. If it's a link to a website, then I'm looking at the cost per click to the link. Oh, let me show you guys one more way real quick, and then I'm gonna take questions. One more way you can judge your stats will be this. Go back to Power Editor and go back to Page Posts. When you're reviewing your stats, not only is cost per engagement good, but there's another stat that's gonna be good as well. Go over here to Published Posts, okay? Here's my Chris Record fan page, here's all my posts, okay? Now listen, I can click this right here, okay? And it's gonna start to give me all my stats, okay? So I went back to Page Post, to my fan page, Published Posts, I clicked on it, and it's gonna give me stats on the video. So here's what's happening so far on my video, okay? So this kind of shows me, you know, are people watching, you know, more than 10 seconds? Are they bouncing off? This really shows you the importance of your first 10 seconds, you know, because people have such a low attention span. But anyways, this is video performance, and then this right here is going to be post performance. Now, this is going to be delayed. It's not going to show right away. But what you're eventually going to look for is you're going to eventually look kind of like what is your cost per click right here, okay? I'm going to want my metric is going to be about $1 per click. But some of you guys might want to have a metric of like 50 cents per click. But for me, I don't mind spending $1 per click. If it's not converting, then whatever. But let's just do some basic math, actually. Let's show you how to determine $1 per click. So let's say that you make, let's say you're selling a $100 conference ticket, okay, $100. You make 40% of that. Let's just say $40. Like, I'm just using commissions. Now, even if you make no money, it's still worth it because they might buy. But let's just say you sold a $100 ticket and you're making 40% commissions. That's 40 bucks. So you know you can spend $40 to sell one ticket. So if I'm spending 40 bucks and I'm paying $1 per click, then I've got 40 clicks. And if out of these 40 clicks, targeted people out of 40 clicks, if one person buys a VIP ticket, then I made my money. If it's taking more clicks, let's say it takes 80 clicks before somebody buys, then I need to be getting clicks for about 50 cents a piece, okay? So let's say that, you know, because then I'm basically 80 clicks times 50 cents a click is 40 bucks. And then I just made 40 bucks back, okay? So you got to kind of figure out, okay, how many clicks does it take? How many, this right here, link clicks is what you're looking for right here. How many link clicks does it take? I want this number to be about 100, so I have accurate data. If I've gotten 100 link clicks and I've not sold a single ticket, then something is wrong. Either my targeting is wrong or the sales page is wrong. Maybe you need to create your own sales page, or maybe you need to do something else, whatever it is. Maybe you're not pre-qualifying enough people with this video. Maybe you need something better. But if I've driven 100 clicks and no single sale, then it's probably not converting well enough. Okay. Now, mind you, if I was driving people to like $1,000 product, then I might want to get 1,000 clicks before I make a decision. Usually you want to get to sell a potential $100 product, you want to get at least 100 clicks. So this is going to lag too. Right now, I've had more than 2 plays or more than 67 video views, right? So it's going to have a little bit of a lag on it. Okay, this right here, let me refresh. It's going to have a little bit of a lag. All your stats are going to lag a little bit. So that's why I said let it run for 24 hours. So see how it says 71 video views. It's like 5 minutes from now, it's going to bump up and say over 100 or whatever it is, right? So what's going to happen is that eventually 24 hours from now, I'm looking at this. Now, if I spend $100 and I only have 10 clicks, then I'm spending $10 per click. It's not worth it. I'm going to pause the ads. So I'm looking for 2 things. One is I'm looking for cost per engagement because I want to make this video go viral. I want to get the more viral this video goes over time, it'll start getting better. Facebook is going to get smarter over time and start optimizing this a little bit better. Okay, but I want to get link clicks. If nobody's clicking this link and taking action, it's not worth it, no matter how low the engagement is. I don't care if this thing gets 1 million views. If it gets 1 million views and no clicks, then my call to action is not effective. Okay, so that's kind of how you start learning about this. You learn to watch your stats, and that's essentially what you want to do here. You want to learn to watch your stats. Okay, so that in a nutshell is my strategy. In summary, I create a whole bunch of $5 a day campaigns, and I scale them out. And I basically scale them out like crazy. I show you how to scale them out. And look at all these. I just have all these campaigns. I might even go in here and rename them. Okay. So what I might even do is I just might even go here. Watch how to rename them real quick. Okay. So you can like literally just click this little button right here, edit campaign. And you could actually just edit the names really quick, right? So you could go there and you could edit this campaign. And if you wanted to be really good, you could just call that one 1 and then save it. Okay. And then you go here and you can go down here and go edit this campaign. And then instead of copy 4, you can go 2. And you could actually just go through and rename your stuff proper and make it look real clean. If you're that kind of a OCD type person, you could rename them so you got a glance. You go, oh, wow, ad number 14 is a penny a piece. Now, the most common question I get is, Chris, all these ads are exactly the same. You didn't change anything. You're just duplicate. I mean, other than like USA versus Arizona. But all these Arizona ads are the same. You're not changing anything. How does that work? Here's how it works, you guys. The audience is so big. There's 13 million people in this audience, and there's like 500,000 people in this audience. The audience is so big, there's room for lots and lots of little $5 a day ads. And you might say, Chris, why not just, instead of 20 different $5 a day ads, why not do $100 a day? Because Facebook is going to work harder to optimize these $5 a day ads than they are that $100 a day ad. The $100 a day ad can work if you're doing website conversion ads, but that's too complicated right now for me to teach. If you just copy what I'm teaching you to do, especially, why not just copy why not get some practice? Look, at the end of the day, download this video, upload it to your own fan page, and practice running, come up with your own copy, and practice running like some ads to it using the method I just taught. Look, practice, even if you don't sell a single ticket, practice, get yourself familiar with Facebook ads, because we're going to have so many different funnels for you to promote. You just want to get familiar. This is a very simple way, spend 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. Who cares? Get yourself familiar with it. Okay. That's it. So what I'll do right now is I'll jump over and take questions on that post that I bumped. On this post right here, if you're watching, inside the 7-Figure Traffic Academy group, this We Are Live post, let me edit this post and say, ask your questions. Let's go. Ask your questions. Okay, so let's just do that. Plus, leave comments. Okay. There you go. So let's go through and let's look at some of these now. Now, before I answer questions, let me tell you, are there smarter ways to do this? Yes. Are there other strategies that work? Yes. We'll teach you all this at the college. We'll teach it much more structured. I just wanted to give you guys something Last minute right now, I wanted to spend like an hour with you, just getting you kind of familiar with the process, you guys, of a basic strategy. I just want you to play with it, okay? Just play with it. Just entertain me and play with it. You know, we'll for those of you that can't afford to hire somebody to run your ads, for those of you that are too busy like me to manage them, this is something to get you going, okay? That's all this is. Okay, so let's go through here. Good on my end. Everything's all good. Yes, I can see you. Okay, Paul Gardner says, how do we sell as many tickets as possible using FB local ads and geo-targeting? You know, what I just showed you, Paul, was geo-targeting. I chose Arizona as a location. But here's the thing. I've not, in my experience of promoting events, it's not necessarily more, it's not always more effective to, it's not, how can I say this? Just because somebody lives in a state doesn't mean they're more likely to come. Okay, somebody from California might drive over there just as well, or somebody might jump on a flight. So here, let me show you, Paul. You bring up a good point though that I didn't explain. I just posted those from my fan page. I'm going to show you guys another little secret right now. Okay, here's another little secret. Go up here to Facebook and find it where it says create page. Okay, create page. Okay, and go here to like, you know, let's say like community, cause or community name. Let's go Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. Okay, get started. Okay, tell us what your page is about. It's about Phoenix entrepreneurs. Okay. Enter an address or page right there, Phoenix Entrepreneur Club, okay? And then save, okay? And then profile picture, watch this. Let's just grab one. Phoenix Entrepreneurs, is there like just a basic, I'm not gonna grab someone's logo or anything like that, but let's say, not even Phoenix Entrepreneurs, let's do Phoenix Landscape. Let's look up like Phoenix Landscape, see if there's Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see if there's something in a little square that people would see. So like something like this maybe, okay? So you could like literally like save that image, Phoenix Entrepreneurs, okay? And then you can go over here to Canva, and you could actually create just like a basic, like you could actually create like a basic like little, you know, square for a profile picture. You can create, you know, all kinds of stuff. You can create, let's just grab like a square one real quick. Let's go here, this is 1000 by 24, this one. Okay, let's just grab one. Actually, sorry, let me just make one. My bad. Use custom dimensions. Let's make it 300 by 300. Design. Just make it a straight square. Okay, there's a straight square. Let's upload that that sunset picture. Okay, and then let's just kind of make it like, let's make it fit a little bit better, something like that. Let's make it fit like right there. And then let's go to text, and let's just find something where it's like, you know, something like this. And let's call it Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. Okay, something like that. Let's erase that. Okay, so you have like the ability to basically, this is like so simple, I'm not even trying very hard. Phoenix Entrepreneur Club, okay? So this is, then if you don't want it white or whatever, you can make it whatever color you want, you know, maybe you want it like that color or whatever. So you can go in here and change it. So you get it just the way you like it, okay? Okay, there you go, Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. And then you can always go in and like mess with stuff. You can go in here and like get it just the way you like, you know, change everything around. But just like that, I could download that image. And I'm just showing you this real quick because if you do this, it's just one more step up. Let's go Phoenix Entrepreneur Club logo. And now when I go back to that fan page I'm creating, upload from computer, Phoenix Entrepreneur Club logo. Next. And let's skip. And let's skip. Okay, now watch what I just did. Okay, let's add a cover image. Let's close that. Add a cover image, upload. Let's see if that one works as a cover image. Okay, 400 by 150, whatever. So we can do the same thing. Go back to Canva, and you can go look for like a Facebook cover. There's going to be one here, Facebook cover. Okay, you can just choose this, and now you can do the same exact thing. Make Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. And what I'm saying is, what I'm showing you really quick. Look for one that's free. So see how it says a $sign? You don't want to use anything. Just look for one that says free right here. Just find something that's got like big block letters on it that's free or whatever. Something that like this one. Okay, so watch. Phoenix Entrepreneurs. Join us for live conferences at www.phoenixentrepreneurclub.com. Okay, something like that. I don't even know if I spelled it right. So what I just did was you can go buy the domain name. Okay. You just have it like that. I mean, how hard is this? It's like crazy how simple this is, right? So there you go. I'm gonna make that white. There you go. Pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool how this, you can make it like that if you want. Phoenix Entrepreneurs. You can make the colors different. And then you just download this. And what I'm showing you how to do in just a couple seconds will, and this goes back to the first question you guys asked, but this will help you make more sales. Let's say PEC, cover photo. PEC, short for Phoenix Entrepreneur. I just made this up, by the way. I don't know if their website even exists. One of you guys could buy it if you want. Well, look what I've just done. There we go. I've just created a fan page. No likes, no anything. It doesn't matter, right? No likes, no fan page, no anything. But by doing this now what I can do is I can go into my ads manager right here, and I go up here, remember, to page posts. And now I can create I can do the whole video thing. I can do everything the way I liked it. Now, what's cool about this is it's going to load unless it overheats again. Okay. What I can do instead of doing that, watch this now. Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. If you haven't created any posts, create a post. Create a video. Select a video. There it is. And it's already loaded. Effortless, right? And then I might go like this. Attention, Phoenix entrepreneurs. Join us August 5th through 7th for a 3-day internet marketing conference in Phoenix. Tickets only $25 at whatever, and then put your call to action. Okay. And then you just go down here, this page to be published, and then save. And now you've got your post right there. You check it, and then you go publish. Yes, I want to make it live. Okay, so what just happened is, I have to refresh. Let me just show you what just happened. Look, this really didn't take this long, and I'm explaining it, okay? I'm explaining it and doing it this fast. Okay, Phoenix Entrepreneur Club, okay? So, I don't know if I didn't save the cover photo, unfortunately. Let me add that again. Upload photo. I think I didn't press save. Save changes. Okay. So now look what happens. Look, I've got a post here. Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. Attention, Phoenix entrepreneurs. Join us August 5th through 7th for a 3-day internet marketing conference in Phoenix. So, and there it is, right? So now I can actually go through the same process again, but do it from this page right here. So now I can go through, I can go back, and I can start posting ads to it, okay? So what I do, you guys remember how to post ads, right? You go to Boost the Post, and you do the same thing. Let's do Phoenix Entrepreneur Club, IMC launch, promo. Let's do Phoenix all, or let's just do everyone. Let's do, remember, everyone Phoenix. The same thing, guys. Get the same exact thing going on. It's going to load it all up. Let's create a new one. Same thing, you guys. Look at how simple this is. Now you do Phoenix, Arizona, and let's do it within like 50 miles. Get a good radius so people can drive. There's the Phoenix area, 18 to 65. We'll just do everyone. None of these words at all. Just erase them all. Okay, and go down there. Automatic, $5 a day. Continue. And then remember, you choose this. You choose the Phoenix one. And now look how your ad looks. It looks a little bit different now. Look, Phoenix Entrepreneur Club. Attention, Phoenix entrepreneurs. So now I can do this, and I can target just Phoenix entrepreneurs. Pretty cool, right? So this gives me the ability to be able to target a little more laser targeting. It's got Phoenix in the thumbnail, Phoenix here, Phoenix there. It's got this link could have even had Phoenix in it. And then it's got a video like this right here. And then I can go in and I can choose, I can see what it all looks like. See what it looks like in mobile. It doesn't say see more, so it looks good. Everything good, right? And go down there and place the order. Processing your order. And then when that's done, now I can go to my, Power Editor, and I can clone it out. Now I might have wanted to choose entrepreneur words, but I'm just showing you like basic Phoenix for right now. Everybody in Phoenix, who knows who might be interested. When you go super broad, obviously you're going to get a bunch of people that aren't interested. But here's my Phoenix Entrepreneur Club, right? So you could check all, you can uncheck all, you could check just this PEC. See this right here? Oh, now all my buttons are showing up. So look, duplicate, 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 duplicate. Look at how easy this is, you guys. Duplicate, duplicate, review changes, continue. Okay, it's saving 1 through, and by the way, why this is saving, look down here on the right side of the screen. Cost per video view is already starting to come in. Okay, so watch, I'm gonna show you this in a second here. Oh no, sorry, this is from another promo, whatever. That's actually, I'm in another account. I just placed this one in Brian's account. Sorry, Brian, if you're watching. Sorry about that, Brian. I just placed it in your account, my bad. Brian's card. I'm gonna have to probably pause all these. But there you go, look how simple that was. I just duplicated all these ads. Okay, so see how this is from another ad. Look, 2 cents per view, 2 cents per view. See, 3 cents per view. So here we go, perfect opportunity for me to show you. See how it's 2 cents, 2 cents, 2 cents, 3 cents. See, this one's 3 cents. Pause. 3 cents. Pause. 3 cents. Pause. See that? 3 cents or higher. Pause. 1 cent. 3 cent. Pause. See how I'm looking through these? 2 cents. 2 cents. 2 cents. 2 cents. Okay, so anything, there's 3 cents, pause. So see, what I do is just whenever I jump in here, every day I can just really quickly jump in here and pause anything over 2 cents. I just want 2 cents, and then what'll happen is a lot of these will even jump down to 1 cent. And the better you get at targeting, and as long as you get a big audience, you'll get it down to, you'll find your sweet spot for 1 cent video views. And then if you can get clicks going, you can make these things go viral. I've gotten like to the point where there's like 100,000 views on a video, and once it starts getting like tens of thousands of views, you actually start getting more clicks because people see it's very, very popular. So anyways, I just did it right there to answer your question. I actually just did right there on the spot. I literally just created a fan page, uploaded a new ad to it, and redid it just as a quick little Q&A. So let me go back real quick and see if there's any other crazy ones I want to answer. Okay, let me start at the bottom. Keen Wong, hi Chris, thanks for the awesome training. Got on a little late. Did I hear correctly? Okay, let's cover this. Watch this, you guys. Big announcement. Everyone will earn, you guys ready? 40% commissions on all event tickets, including ones you already sold, okay? So, $25 ticket pays $10 in commissions. $100 ticket pays $40 in commissions. No pass-ups, only personal sales. Okay, results will show in your virtual office. Okay, so we'll pay out payouts approximately 2 weeks after the event. Okay, we'll try to pay sooner. Okay, so we're gonna right now we're already tracking it. Okay, now there's a couple other big things that are happening with this. Let me just write out more for you guys in this post. Okay, so watch. On top of that, more big news. Directly after someone purchases a ticket, they will be given access to the Virtual Office Lite edition, meaning that they can become an affiliate and promote the 3C event and earn commissions as well. So every single ticket purchaser can also become an affiliate. Okay, that's huge news, you guys. Every single ticket purchaser can also become an affiliate. Okay, this will help get your team excited. Okay, and the sales will all be tracked. Okay, so you will so any sales they make will also be added into the organizational sales after we launch. So they will get credit for the sale. This will light a fire under their butt to quickly join FAM after the event before their people do. Okay. So the big takeaway is to promote the August event like crazy. Okay, so I'll explain this for a minute, and we'll have to do. I'll let Michael and I'm gonna let Michael and Peter fill you guys in more. Okay, because I have to go downstairs and do some filming. It looks like Michael's watching, so that's good enough. I'm gonna let Michael fill you in more. Hey, Michael, if you're done filming, why don't you come up and take over my laptop and just tell everybody more about this right now? Michael, come on upstairs if you're available. If not, don't worry about it. But you guys, this is huge. Now, you're not going to see a lot of the reflection of this until Monday. So it's already working, but we still have to code it and program it. Starting Monday, you'll start seeing a lot of this. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over to Crouch. I'm going to turn it over to Crouch and Peter. It's hot up here, huh?
I'm like a hamburger. Nice to meet you.
Oh, sorry, I called you Crouch. I have another friend named Michael Crouch. He crouched right in front of me and he got my mind. Nice to meet you. The first time dude, it's been hot up here, huh?
Dude, it's hot.
I know these guys walk up and they're sweating. Hey, I'm gonna turn on the camera on this. Okay, these guys are gonna hang with you and answer any questions you have in the group.
So this is the private Facebook chat.
Yeah. So let's stop screen sharing. This is there you go.
How you doing, everybody? And where's our Q&A?
Q&A is in the screen behind it.
Cool.
Okay,
Well,
so hold on, you guys. Hey, I'm gonna go downstairs and do some more stuff. It's been a pleasure hanging with you guys. There's still at least over 100 people in the fam live right now. Everybody's hanging and they're in the group.
And you let the cat out of the bag.
I did. Can't have fun with it.
Hey, you gotta love it. Hey guys, Hamburger Sorensen.
I'll get in here.
We literally just got done filming as well. We've got a lot of great things in store. Peter, I don't know about you, but after seeing what we just completed, we're seeing like it's all coming together, right?
Yeah, I can't wait till guys. This event's going to be absolutely incredible, and now we just made it that much more better, right? I don't know if that's a good more money because you get to make money on the ticket sales, and that's really huge because again, the intention is not to make money on the ticket sales, but now this gives you a way to have a revenue stream, so commissions to offset ad costs. Right, so you have the ability to advertise, you have the ability to invest in yourself, your business, and the ticket sales you make, you're now going to be able to get commissions back on that, right, after we launch. And of course, this now gives you more incentive, more urgency, more money motivation to actually get people to the event. At the end of the day, the more people you get to the event, guys, the more money you will make as an affiliate.
I'm going to move the screen over.
Perfect. So we can also see kind of some of the some of the comments.
So if you guys are in the Facebook group, let us know if you have any questions. So here's the reality, guys. You literally are going to make money on the front end with ticket sales. Now, let me ask you this. Would you have pushed any differently for the upcoming event, which is 2 weeks from today, if you knew you'd be making a flat 40% profit just for every ticket you sold? Odds are pretty good, but that's great news. That's almost like limited thinking, right? That's the little money. That's the eeny teeny money. Think about this. When we go live with Tech, Impact, Masters, and the new Elite program, which is all three of those combined, that's where the big money is. So lots of stuff coming in over here.
Guys, upwards of $5,000 in commissions per person, upwards of that type of money, right? So when they go Elite, so you have to be thinking to yourself as a business owner. I think we talked about this the other day. You know, if you got 100 people at the event, right? Even 10. But just thinking about, okay, what's possible? Let's say, upwards of 5,000 per person going Elite, right? 4,800. What if 1 in 4 did it? 1 in 5 did it? Well, maybe 1 in 5. Well, that's upwards of $1,000 in commissions for every single person you got to that event. So are you willing to invest a little bit of time, energy, and money to get more people there? It's a no-brainer. It's all about, what can you make? And not how much it will cost, how much it can make you. How much can this opportunity make you? So I hope you're excited about this. If you're excited about this, I want to hear. Obviously, we're going to go through the comments for questions as well. But at the end of the day, on a basic level, we're going to pay 40% commissions on the ticket sold, right? $10 commissions on the $25 ticket, $40 commissions on the VIP, $100 VIP ticket. These are personal commissions, okay? So just direct sales. All the direct sales you are making, those people are going to be connected, coded to you, and you're going to earn a commission on that, okay? Give you a little bit more incentive to build for this event, because we want you to realize how important it is to build for this event and have people at this event. This event is unlike any other. We've been filming all day, creating some really cool videos, some fun videos.
Remember this awesome, beautiful
Just remember this shirt, because you'll be seeing it at our 3C conference, our launch event. So it's gonna be killer. Honestly, I'm excited. I have been to, I would be fair to say, at hundreds of events over the last 10 years. You could call me an event seminar junkie, and I'm okay with that. I invest in myself, my education. Exactly. I love events because events are what transforms lives and businesses. It's what allows you to get the shift mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and eventually physically, financially, all of those realms that we live in as human beings. When we're at a live event, the people we meet, the things we hear, the things we see, the information that we get, okay, and the decisions that come from that. So Michael's going to share with you, and go over some questions and answers here as well.
Am I missing something? I'm not seeing any questions over here. So we're not seeing any questions inside the.
This is more group. Yeah,
the
no
Google,
worries about that.
The Google chat.
Yeah.
So if you have questions,
go here.
Go where. Let's see. What does Chris have written
on the main
here?
post?
Where Chris said, "Ask your questions." All right. So if you guys see it, Peter, I'm just gonna hide that real quick.
Yep.
All right, where they're covering the Facebook ads, huge announcement. You actually see it in our 7-Figure Traffic Academy. If you have questions, put it there. AR Rizzy, you said, did I hear that correctly? Yes, you did. I also want an AR. You spent $31 on Facebook. You got a $25 ticket. So literally, it cost you $21. But also, that person who's coming, when they become a fan member, how much do you make? 40%, right? Right on. Hey, I want to go over a couple things because we're the fam here. You're the fam. You've invested your time, your money, your resources, your effort, your energy, and you're doing whatever it takes to be here. So I want to just prep you that when we hit the weekend, right? I'm going to go ahead and just future. We're talking about August 5th, 6th, and 7th, right? Get in the habit that once that weekend's over, your first sale is that activation sale. Those next 2 sales, they pass up to you as a fan member, and you keep half the profit. The person who made the sale, the seller, they actually going to keep half the profit. So once you start getting that mindset, now if you've got people right now that are, as Kevin Knecht likes to say, they're swimming around the boat. There he goes.
That's good.
But they're swimming around the boat right now. This is a prime opportunity to let them know that, hey, you've got to, number one, be at the event, and this FAM offer, which is $36,364. No, $36,654 is what the FAM offer is. And that gets them auto-activated on all 3 products. It gets them auto-certified. So it's taking care of their first 3 sales. They come out of the gate on Tech, on Impact, on Masters, where they're making 100% of profit on those first 4 sales. That in itself, just from a real-world number, we value it at $4,800 plus plus. Why do we say plus plus? Because, Peter, you know this as good as anybody on the planet. Plus means that those sales, those people aren't getting, they don't have to go through a certification process.
Yeah.
They're keeping those 2 people. What have you experienced from seeing people go through the certification? If you hit a winner,
Right.
and yet you were getting started on my team and you gave me a winner, how much money could you potentially lose out on?
Thousands, tens of thousands. Some people, you know, the 6 figures it's huge. It's literally, I mean, obviously thousands at a bare minimum, tens of thousands, very realistic and even possible into 6 figures and above. So the fact is, anytime you have a leverage type compensation plan, this affiliate marketing with leverage, with having these pass up sales, by being positioned, by being a fan member, you're kind of what I have this big net, this catch-all position, which means every single sale that happens that you personally do or one of your team members do, you're going to get credit for. You're either going to make money on it or you're going to have it be credited as like a pass-up sale. At the end of the day, you maximize the plan. So Kevin Connect has a great question, which is, hey, you know, I'm a fan member. I sell an event ticket to Al. If Al just says, hey, I want to come to this event, but then Al sees a little information, says, hey, you can promote this event and earn, you know, commissions on these tickets. Like, oh, cool. I can make a couple ticket sales and now my event's free, right? That's a simple way to look at it. Like, hey, I paid $100 for a VIP ticket. If I sell 3 VIP tickets, I'll make $120, right? So my VIP ticket's free. Hey, buy 1, sell 3, yours is free. So Al sells a ticket to Bob, right? So Al's just a, you know, $100 VIP ticket customer. He goes to the event. Bob comes to the event now. Now Bob sees the vision. Al maybe doesn't see the vision. It's not about the fam. Bob sees the vision. Bob buys fam. What happens, Michael, in that situation?
Well, number one, Kevin Connect makes 40% by selling that ticket to Al. Al sells a ticket to Bob, so Al makes 40% for that ticket, just the ticket. So like $40 or $10, depending on which ticket it is. But then Bob buys. Well, Bob's activated because he purchased. Al's activated because he made a sale. And Kevin Connect has Bob on his affiliate game board. And Kevin just made 40% profit or 20%, depending on where in that shuffle. And we actually go and I don't hate to use the word shuffle, but when we take all the people you've invited, everybody who's joined your team, and Kevin, you've had a lot of people join your team already. I know you got a ton of ticket sales out there already. But so when we literally say, okay, we are officially such and such, such and such, such and such, the name of the company, and that compensation plan actually kicks in, we just start stacking your affiliates in the time-stamped order. So depending on where Bob is, when he gets handed over to you from Al, it's going to be either 40% or 20%, depending on what he buys, where he buys. Remember, you can have more. You can be on more than one person's game board. There's a game board for tech. There's a game board for impact. There's a game board for masters. And we have worked up a really, really cool game board that we're going to be showing you at the event. I don't want to tell you all the stuff about the event, but I can tell you that Chris, Jim, the entire team here, we have literally spared no expense. If you think it was cool, for those of you who are at the pre-launch, I want you to remember, go back when Chris and Jim were sitting outside of Jim's estate, and they were announcing we got something cool in the garage. And they said, okay, click. And the garage door opened up, and there was Chris's BMW, all pretty, lights on, doors open, bright orange. If you think that was cool, dude, you ain't seen nothing yet. Because what you're going to see at this event, I'm telling you, it's going to smoke that event. And I can tell you this, our industry, our space, I don't care if you're an affiliate marketer, an internet marketer, a network marketer, if you're somebody who's in corporate America, business is built on person to person. It's built on results, built on events. Peter just a moment ago talked about how he's been to 100 events. You know, I know that I at least 100.
Way more.
You know, my wife and I, heck, we've been on 50, 60, 70 international events over the years, I think is what we counted.
That's killer. Not
counting all the other places. I can tell you this. We have the privilege of knowing some of the inside scoop. Imagine that, right?
Yeah.
But I can tell you this.
Nice. Nice. I like that.
I'm gonna dare say that, Peter, in your entire career doing this, you've probably have never seen an event like what we're getting ready to put on.
No, I honestly haven't. The only thing I could closely compare it to, and it's literally on our Facebook below some posts, is a Tony Robbins UPW, because the magnitude of the video, the production, the fun, and the music, and the value, and I mean, high level, right? High level. And those of you that know Tony Robbins, he's known to be one of the best in the world on the planet, right? When it comes to putting on events.
Speaking of Tony Robbins, have you seen his new Netflix?
You know what? It's on my weekend list to spend a couple hours on.
I can tell you this, not to get off topic, but I'm gonna get off topic for a second.
Yeah.
So for those of you who know, my wife and my daughters are in Florida for the summer, which gives me the bandwidth to be here working our tail off behind the scenes for all of you great ladies and gentlemen around the world. So last Friday, I had a date with Destiny. I actually had a date with Tony Robbins, and I watched the I'm Not Your Guru. I had Netflix at home, and I can tell you this. I'm not a huge TV guy, but it is amazing. So if you have Netflix, and you got nothing to do once you're done selling all of your tickets, maybe you're flying here, you might want to download it, put it on your laptop. It's a great movie, great insight. Hey, if you've got questions for us, we got answers. So type them in, Kevin. I know that addresses your question.
And that's cute. So Kevin, on that example, guys, for everyone that's following along on that example, you're out there promoting, and now it's cool because now you have a leverage for all of your customers. They're customers. They want to come to the 3C conference and learn Facebook advertising and list building, monetization strategies, and literally the several hours per day that Chris is going to be teaching, right? And or they want to learn about the college, right? They want to learn more. Maybe they've heard about the van, but they're still prospects. They haven't decided to join. They haven't paid, right? But now these people that you're getting to come to the event have a little incentive to refer other people to essentially help build your team to get leverage, right? So you refer Al refer Bob. Well, Bob joins the fam. Now Bob is rolling up to you because the person Al is he's just kind of a new affiliate, hasn't bought the products, not fam, right? So you're getting leverage sales, leverage income, building your affiliate team, building your customer base as well, right? It's a huge, huge opportunity. So again, in business and marketing, especially the network marketing, direct sales world, right? Many of you that have been a part of that at some point or another, there's a term addition plus multiplication, right? Addition is just you go out there, you personally sell. Great. Personally produce. Always focus on personal production. At the same time, multiplication is now having the ability to where year 1 turns into 2 and turns into 4, 8, 16, 32, etc. You've got multiplication now because now your people can refer the event. Boom, they can click, they can share it on their Facebook, they can share on their friends and family. Say, hey, I'm coming to this event. I got a link. You can come check it out for only $25.
I don't know if Chris, because Peter and I were downstairs working with the crew, so I don't know if Chris actually kind of walked you guys or gals through actually the process. So check this out. You sell a ticket. Peter, I sell a ticket. Peter sees it on Facebook, and he sees it and he wants to join. He joins as a $100 VIP because Peter goes, you know what? That's the only way I'm coming in, right? No brainer.
By the way, just so you guys know, like a little insight on the back end of the stats, most people, the vast majority of people of ticket sales are VIP tickets. We've seen that literally cold traffic, warm traffic, whatever. The majority of people, I can't give an exact stat, but it's definitely above and beyond the vast majority.
Crazy numbers. Doesn't even compete.
But
there's people on this. There's people that are watching right now that you don't even realize that you put an extra couple $1,000s in your pocket. So think about that. Think about what if you already knew you had a couple $1,000s in your ad spend,
right?
And where you had a zero cost ad spend, or actually make money because of it. But let me just walk you through because again, we don't know what Chris went over.
I pay $40 all day long, $50 all day long, $100 even to have a qualified butt in the seat. All right.
I said it for years ago. I'd say I would spend $1,000 to have a buyer. Back in my original big ticket days where I met Kevin Connect, I would spend $1,000 because I knew 1 out of 3 people was going to go to that second product where I'd make $5,000, and half of those people would go to the next product where I'd make another $8,000. So how many sales does it take? 1 out of 3. Okay, 3 sales. I could spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on making a profit.
Yeah. So being super conservative, $100. If I spend $100 per person to attend that event, right?
Let's not even get into that space. Chris was talking about. Here's what I want to share with you guys and gals. So Peter, he sees it on Facebook and he signs up and he buys a ticket. The thank you page gives Peter an opportunity to copy his link, and it says, hey, you can start making $40 or 40% per sale on the ticket. Click here to grab your link. And then he goes into a similar back office like you guys who are partial pays have. And the only link that you have available now, Peter, as a new affiliate, if you will, is that you can go share the link. And so goes back to Kevin's question, hey, there'll probably be an opportunity for Bob to get started. And if Al's joined in, Al's making money. If not, Kevin's making money. Or along the way, you're still getting, the first sale, the next 2, boom, 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 up it goes. So
what happens if that?
Hey, I know Is there any other questions? I know that we're almost out of battery life.
Do you think if you refer Al and Al gets 5 people to the event, and a couple of those people that Al got to the event are wanting to join the fam, you think that'll motivate Al to make it happen and join the fam?
Yeah. It doesn't take too many sales to see. Wait a second. Let's see. Nope.
Bishop's like getting these ads going ASAP.
So Bishop.
Crush it, guys. So don't forget, there's 2 types of traffic: warm traffic, cold traffic, right? So Chris taught you a simple, effective Facebook ad strategy for cold traffic, right? These are people that you don't necessarily personally know, right? Don't forget also about warm traffic, which is the people in your cell phone, right? The people you can call, the people you can text, the people you can message on Facebook or your Facebook friends. So don't think either or. See, unsuccessful people think either or. Rich and successful people think both. How can I do both? How can I set up an ad campaign, which I can kind of just set it up and it doesn't take a lot of time. I'm leveraging some money and some knowledge. I'm running ads, for instance, to cold market, but then I can do my high touch, high time to warm market, to my contacts, to my Facebook friends, text, messages, calls. So you're doing both. That's the key.
Listen, it's some great info. It's getting hot in here. It's
Dude,
90 degrees.
It's literally 90 degrees in the master bedroom right now. I walked in, I was like, dude.
David's asking a question. Chris said he would address it later. David, I'm going to let Chris address it later. But I like your technique in asking that again. Kevin says, will the FAM be available at the event or does it end before the event? Well, what we've announced is it ends the current FAM offer. Listen to what I'm saying. The current FAM offer, it ends midnight at 8/4. So when it becomes 8/4 to 8/5, 12:01 on Friday, August 5th, the current FAM offer is done.
Yeah, guys, and any questions as it relates to this process and the technical side and build out, all of that stuff is coming. So be on the lookout. That's all in the works, all in play.
Hey, why don't you give them your cell phone?
Yeah,
I'm giving my cell phone. This is a working weekend. We're going to be here celebrating Chris and Jim and Mick's birthday here this weekend. But why don't you share your cell number so you can help close sales because the FAM's closing. And I'm going to share mine as well when you're done.
So you guys can take my personal cell phone. Don't blast it all over the internet, okay? This is my personal cell phone, 555. No. So, and just so you know, text is best, right? Because even if I'm busy, I can answer text. So 310-913-4804. That's area code 310-913-4804.
One more time.
310-913-4804.
And I'm not going to give them mine.
I
was kidding. 480-515-9890. I'll repeat it. 480-515-9890. 480-515-9890. You're welcome to call me or text me, and we'll be around all weekend. It's pedal to the metal time.
We're here to help you close sales, guys. I mean, I hope you appreciate that. The fact of the matter, we're not saying, hey, we'll close your sale and, give us 20% commission. No, we're not getting paid a dime to help you close. You close a sale. We close a sale for you. You make money. We don't make shit off that, okay? But why do we do that? Because we have a vested interest in your success and to build a successful company. The more success stories that we create, the more people that just got their first sale, made their first $4,800 day online, that's going to help create the success of the company. Every single one of you guys should be thinking about that too. How can you help your other fam members? How can you help your other fam members close sales? You have some skills in that? Be willing to do that. We're willing to assist you. Work together. We're a fam, right? We're a family.
All right, so do a trick before we leave.
Do a trick?